Hi, good afternoon. Now we're gonna talk about self-love or love yourself. First of all, I want you to think about what you think about loving yourself. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? It can be your image, behavior, defects, self-esteem, occur. All these words and keys to love yourself, but there's a key word that is who am I? All people always from birth to death always wonder who they are or what they do in this world and what is the purpose of their lives. Today is the focus on knowing more about loving yourself and the keyword who am I. As we follow the subtactics, this will help us to be a better person and be someone that has a great self-esteem. WHO, according to the World Health Organization, WHO, it estimates that roughly 85% of people worldwide, adults and adolescents, have low self-esteem. There are a couple of points I would like to make here because today I'm going to show you what is loving yourself or self-love. We will first look at self-care and effects and other important things, followed by how can you find your own value. And then BTS leader RM gives about speech about loving yourself and how that impacts society. For the first topic, now that we know about our main area, we're gonna talk about self-care. Self-care, it can be about taking care of your body, eating a good diet, exercising, stay hydrated, or doing things that you like to keep yourself in optimal condition. It can also include, besides the food, it can be about music we listen, what we see on TV, or social networks. There are four types of self-care, that is physical, social, mental, and emotional self-care. One thing that we learn about self-care, it can be that to be attentive to what happened to us, to what we think and what we feel, how to validate and productive ourselves, ultimately to achieve a state of physical and psychological well-being. Another thing that we were talking about is about one of the main things is about your own value. What is own value? Today more than ever, we have become accustomed to concentrate more on the bad things we have or don't have than on all the positive things that we have with us. We are from born to death, we have a potential self of ourselves. We have a lot of incredible things in ourselves that we need to appreciate. Inside those selves, that makes like a unique person in yourself. There's one thing that is main important in yourself is the 7 human values. That is honesty, sensitive, gratitude, humility, prudence, respect, and responsibility. Now that we know about your own value, that is loving yourself, caring, like always take care of your own things, like be proudful about yourself. Now that we know about your own value, now we're gonna talk about self-esteem. Self-esteem is a result of self-worth or own value. The more valuable we feel, the better self-esteem we will have. Self-esteem has everything to do with being happy and comfortable with who you are, where you are, and what you have. Many times we feel the need to justify our exercising talk achievements of all the kinds. However, it's important to remind yourself every day that you don't need to justify your existence. What is important is knowing that you're valuable for the simple fact of being yourself. There's 3 factors that has to be with self-esteem. How we relate as children, the accomplishment of people in our age group, and the things we have accomplished compared to the people who care of us as children. Now that we talk about how self-esteem works and what is self-esteem, we're gonna take an example of BTS ARMY's speech at the UNICEF 2018. The leader of the band, the rapper RM, offered a speech that has received all the applause, both from the president and the ceremony and from the people who are watching on YouTube. There's 2 quotes that BTS ARMY say, that is, I have many failures and many more fears, but I will love myself as much as I can, and I'm beginning to love myself little by little. What is your name? Speak for yourself. The second quote is, I have come to love to myself for who am I, who I was, and who I hope to become. So in this speech encouraged me to be the better person I am, the best part of my life. So I'm encouraging you guys to be someone that love yourself, to be unique on yourself. Don't be someone that you don't want. So I'm encouraging you to be yourself, be unique, speak for yourself. That's what I mean. In conclusion, all these issues are make us to people in the world. Not all of them are perfect. The first thing you should start doing is looking for yourself. One thing that I want to say at the end is some advice for me, and it's something that life taught me. If you want to start loving someone, the first thing you have to do is loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, it will be very complicated. Never feel alone, never feel uncomfortable, and never feel that you're different from other ones. Speak for yourself. Who am I? That's the main thing that I always think about when I'm going to do something or be something. Just speak for yourself and ask the question, who am I? And be yourself. Thank you for your hearing and I appreciate your time.